So I got a sewing machine. I never owned a sewing machine before. My mom was big on sewing. I just never went ahead and got my own sewing machine. At this time, cargo skirts are very much in, like the cargo maxi skirt is very much in right now in fashion. And so instead of just going and fully investing in, you know, an expensive cargo skirt that I'm seeing on these websites, I'm like, let me see what I can find. And I found this skirt here, and it's a long skirt, but as you can see, it does have these ties on the side. These ties don't do anything. They don't adjust the fabric. Like this line here, it doesn't like pull it tight or anything like that, but it does have like side slits on both sides. Now the skirt fits okay, right? It is a little snug on my hips and everything like that, but that's just because I have bigger hips. The actual look of the skirt, I love, okay? I just love that it has these little ties on them. I love the slits on them and everything. However, the skirt's like waistline is just so up and down that on my waist, it's too loose, okay? It is too loose on me. I need for the waist to be taken in. And the skirt itself, I don't know, I've looked all on the inside of the skirt, and I looked down at the bottom, down and around, and there are no tags on the skirt, so I can't even tell you where this skirt is from or anything like that, what size it is, who made it, etc. There are no tags on this skirt. And also, it is very, very, very undone, or not finished. Okay, there's a lot of, so this is the front of the skirt. On the inside of the skirt, there's this extra, I think it's just the waistline, but it's not even sewed down, okay? It's barely sewed down. So I was like, this skirt has a lot of work that needs to be done. The waistline is too big. The waistline doesn't feel finished, okay? And then also on the zipper part, because the back does zip, on the zipper part, there is this little, you know, stitch that's coming undone. It looks like someone sat in the skirt or something and it pulled. I just need to start to learn how to sew. So I felt like this would be a really great project for me to start with. For you guys that are watching this that do know how to sew, you guys are probably looking at this video and you probably just looked at my complaints about this thing and your brain is you already know what to do to fix it, okay? Because you know how to sew. Now, for you guys that do know how to sew, it's probably very entertaining for you to listen to me as I explain my thoughts about how I would fix it and how I would go about fixing it, because I will try to fix it in this video. Like, we're going to unbox the sewing machine, and we're going to use the sewing machine, and I'm going to try and fix what is going on with the skirt in this video, okay? This is not really a vlog. This is just like I don't know, I just bought a sewing machine. I'm going to use it on camera. And because this kind of already has some sort of a casing on the inside, I was going to sew that down so there would be a sewed line in you know, just around the skirt. There will be a sewed line, and then it will stop at the zipper. And then I would insert elastic to run along in here, and then I would sew down the elastic down into the zipper. That way the skirt can be cinched in. I bought some thread in this color, and I got this elastic from Walmart. I was hoping that this thread would match the skirt enough so that way you couldn't really see it. The thread is a little bit more yellower than the skirt, but it's close enough to me. I knew I didn't want white, so I didn't get white. So okay, so I don't know anything about sewing machines. I cannot tell you anything about this machine that would make sense to sewers, but they did give me a kit, and I'm going to just show you guys the kit. I don't know what half of this stuff is, where does it go, and what it's for. Okay, also on top they give me the What is this called? What is this called? I want to call it the pedal because of piano. Yeah, the pedal. This is the pedal, right? Like a car pedal to the metal. This. Okay, this feels cool. This feels like there's actually something in it. Okay, so I think this is, they have the instructions and stuff in here, but this is the quilting tray, I want to say it's called. It's called the wide table, but I guess if you had a bigger project like a quilt, you would stick this on top of the sewing machine. Yes, it does come with a case, so I don't have to get a case for it. I really thought that I had to order a case for it, but it comes with one. And here she is. She smells very new, very plasticky. These are all the functions, or not the functions, but the patterns and stuff that I can do. I don't know if any of them are more beneficial than the other, but it's that. This is kind of like what the actual, okay, does this just can I not lift the, okay, you guys. Well, there's plastic here, hold on. Okay. There's a way to lift the foot up, isn't there? I don't want to yank this out. But something is telling me, okay. Okay, so it just slid down. But still, how do you get this up? Uh-oh, this is the needle. I'm not messing with that. What is this? Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, you guys, we found how to lift the presser foot. It's this little lever right there. That's what I was looking for. This little lever right here lifts up the presser foot. Wow, I figured out the first thing about my machine. And this is usually, what is this part again? Don't you usually keep stuff in here, or am I just tripping? I don't know. Okay. Then we have the bobbin and everything in here, right? Okay, so it comes with extra. I don't know what I need to be doing. You know what I mean? Don't I need to put a bobbin like right up here? And then it needs to kind of wind around and wind down and everything. Like, this says step 1. Why is this step? What do you put here? You guys, I have no clue. I feel like I'm looking at like the most foreign object in the world because I have to set it up and I don't know how to set it up. Like, you literally, I really just feel like I just got given car parts and then they're like, go ahead and put this in the hood. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, what is this? Do I need to dig in here? Like, is this just good to go? You know what I mean? Like, the sewing people that are looking at me go through this is probably like hysterical right now. But once again, like, well, hello. Okay, so this angle's a little wonky because I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing here. I am at the stage of threading the thing. Okay, I have no clue what 5 is trying to tell me to do. 5 just told me to come down and out. Let me show you the instructions. So I just did the little like zoop zoop thing here, right, at 4. Then it says step 5, and the thread is hanging down there. Then it just jumps to step 7 here, and it's giving me this diagram, and I don't know what it's asking me to do. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Is it focused? Okay, there. I don't know why, or I don't know what my step 7 is asking me to do. That instruction is not clear to me. Does this move up and back now? Did I break it? Oh. It broke my thread. that's what's supposed to happen. And then does this now feed through and under like that and just sit out? Did I do it? Did I do it? I don't know if I did it or not. If I did, wow. That was a lot. If I didn't, I will probably be gray-haired very quickly with this thing. So I think I just threaded the solar. I am very scared because that alone was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. That took me like 20 minutes. I don't know what's next. I don't know if I need to turn the machine on. Like, it's saying something about 10 cm and 10 cm, and I don't know what that means. Like 10 centimeters. But how do I get it to catch the bobbin? Like, why? I'm trying to remember some of these things, but oh wait, you guys, what I just did was step 2 or page 2 of 2, but on the other side is page 1 of 2. So I just want you guys to know that I went through all, so the people that don't know how to sew, you guys probably don't even know what I just did or didn't do. I'm supposed to put a bobbin. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. Right here, you're supposed to put a bobbin. This is supposed to have, like, I don't have it right here, but it's supposed to have a bobbin sitting up here, and this thread is supposed to be kind of wrapped around there somehow. Ooh, my camera's not focusing. Yeah, so right here, I'm missing I just went straight from here to here, which means that when I start sewing, I don't know what's gonna happen, but there's nothing happening up here, okay? I messed that up. So here, I'm supposed to have a bobbin here, and it's supposed to be getting winded through the system, okay? It's telling me that I gotta cut stuff and everything. Like, it's telling me that I have stuff to do on this page. So I have to now undo all of that lovely 20 minutes that I just spent doing. I have to undo all of it. Me, I'm probably gonna be lazy and just snip right here and just kind of like pull out everything, because I'm not about to rewind everything out, although I probably should, but I don't think I am. So I am going to snip right up in here and cry, and then try page 1 of 2. Okay, I have my mom on FaceTime. You want to say hi? So the bobbin piece, you said you don't need it?
You do.
You do need it.
You do, yes. You can't sew without it.
Okay, so I'm telling you, I did not even thread it or anything.
Oh, it's not a problem. You just need to do it.
So I do need to do it.
Yes.
Okay. The end of my thread, there should be a hole in my bobbin, which I have.
And you could just go up and into. You see a little hole on top? There should be either side.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to thread from the middle of the bobbin up through, like it's going to come up through the top.
Thread from the middle. Okay. What do you mean?
Instead of putting it through the hole from the top of the bobbin?
Put it through from the bottom of the hole?
Yes. Yeah.
It's through the bottom.
You done it? Okay, not too much. You're going to have to cut some more and shorten it.
Okay. I'll figure this out.
All right. Love you. Good luck.
Okay, love you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I just got off FaceTime with my mom, and she helped me kind of do the bobbin part. So I realize, okay, let me turn the camera around. So I thought originally a bobbin had to stay up here the whole time. It doesn't. You start it in there, but you put it in here. He's so cute. I want to rub his belly so bad, but I'm gonna let him sleep. Okay, I'm wasting time. Okay. So I am just, hold on, wait for it to focus. I am just going to go for it with this. Right now I'm trying to sew down the hem. Now, this is the inside of the skirt. So I don't know if I should be sewing it on the outside or just go straight from the inside. But because I can see the inside, I am just going to sew the inside and just deal with whatever that's happening on the outside, because it's going to be all rumply anyways because of the elastic. So I'm going to see if this actually works, and I am I'm not nervous, I'm just like, it is what it is. So I am ready to just kind of like dive in. Okay, so I think when you first start, you're supposed to, oh god, I'm like super nervous about this. I think you're supposed to like, oh my god, you're not supposed to like stitch right away. You're supposed to like back stitch or something. I don't know how to back stitch. See, this is the thing. Everything I'm like, I don't know if I know how to back stitch. And I don't know if, oh wow, it's right here. It is, there's a section for it. Okay. So this button right here, I need to press it simultaneously. All right, well, I guess we'll just get started. Okay, we stop. And then and then we go back over, right? Oh boy, this is about to be a mess. This is about to be a mess. Okay, all right. Let's see about this. It's stitched down though. Like, it is stitched down. So we're just gonna keep going. Okay, my camera died. But this is my first attempt at sewing down that hem. And you can see it is very, very crooked. I am not too concerned about that though, because I'm going to put elastic like through the inside of this. So I'm not too concerned about how straight this is, because it's going to be all rumply because of the elastic. My hope is that I'm correct about that. But this is what it's looking like so far. Again, it's kind of not straight at all. But this is my first attempt at sewing down something. So it is currently 11:16 p.m. I think I started this whole thing around 5-ish or 6 o'clock, right? It is 11:16. However, this skirt is completed. So after sewing down that hem, I took my elastic, I measured it around my waist roughly, and then I cut the elastic, and I had to open these sides up and feed the elastic through with a safety pin. I had to also like double do this hem line here. I don't know if you can even see that, because it was coming undone. So I had to make sure I put another layer there, so it's just a really sloppy job there. But that's okay. But yeah, so long story short, the elastic is in the skirt. As far as the back of the skirt with the zipper, when I was telling you guys about how it was coming apart, it's still kind of is, but maybe not. Like, this bottom part here was coming apart, but I was going to hand sew it, and I tried to, and I didn't know how to do an invisible stitch. That's something that I'm going to have to, watch on YouTube, but I did not know how to do an invisible stitch. And I did not have the patience. I did not have the patience to learn how to do an invisible stitch tonight, and I was just ready to get this skirt done. So I just stitched it down on the machine, and it's actually like you can't even really tell that there's any stitching there, which I really like. Actually, I have loose threading. This loose threading is actually thread that was here already. Anyways, so I just stitched it down just to flatten it down in the back. But I'm gonna insert a video of me trying to skirt back on, and you can see that I now have a tighter elastic waist compared to when I first started. I also meant to start this clip and say that my camera died. My camera did not die. I had too much storage. No, what am I trying to say? It is late. My SD card ran out of storage, is what I was trying to say. So I had to while I was unloading it on my laptop, I was just like, let me just knock all this out. So that's why everything is done and I did not record any of it. Plus, I felt like it was a bit tricky for me to record anyways because of trying to show the machine and trying to sew for the first time. It was too much. But yeah, like I said, this has an elastic on it, and it finally fits. It's no longer loose and awkward. The zipper is pushed down, or the zipper back is now pushed down. I think it is, at least. But I know I don't really look excited, but I'm actually really excited that I was able to do it, So I'm going to just head to bed. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.